Hey, what's up guys? This is Brian from Brian's Aquariums. It's been quite a while since my last update here, and pretty much the reason is this nasty stuff on my sand bed here. So let's go ahead and talk about that in a little more detail. Alright, so as you can see, I'm still dealing with the dreaded dinoflagellates. It's been so long that I've actually been dealing with this. I had to look at some of my past YouTube videos to see when this stuff actually started to form. And it was back between May and June of 2020. And it's already September 2021. So I've been dealing with this for way over a year. So some of the things I've done already is I've done the Dr. Tim's method twice, done the blackout as they recommended. I've even done several other blackouts for 5 days, 7 days, and it does curve it a little bit, but it just ends up coming back again. I've actually even took out all the sand when I recently moved. Well, back in December of 2020, I moved from an apartment to a house. I took out that sand, put in this new sand. I thought my problem was solved, but no, it came back. On top of that, I'm also dealing with a lot of aptasia. You can kind of see some there. I lost my filefish. It just kind of up and disappeared one day, and you know, it's probably been about 6 months. I haven't seen it yet, so calling that thing a goner, unfortunately. So today, what we're going to do, we're going to siphon this sand bed out really good. Normally how I siphon the sand bed is I just hook up a Python water changer to my sink and just let it run, but you know, that only gets me to about halfway to maybe 75% of the water going down. Then I have to stop and refill it up, and I can't necessarily get all of it. But today what we're going to do is we're going to hook up that same Python, and we're going to hook it up to my sump here. I'm going to put a filter sock in there, and hopefully I can siphon out all this dinoflagellates, and then as soon as we siphon it out, you know, put the water back. We'll go ahead and do a water change because the water's still going to be the same exact water that's in there. I'm going to do a water change, and then I'm going to do a blackout for probably 5 to 7 days. The only thing I have in here are anemones, and they've already survived one 7-day blackout, so I'm sure, you know, I'm pretty confident they can handle another one. I'm still going to be feeding everything to fish and the anemones, but we're going to do a 7-day blackout and go from there. If that doesn't fix it, then, well, I'll just kind of keep this rock, clean it out, and let it sit and do whatever it's doing for a year or whatever. I'll go ahead and get some new rock, and you know, honestly, if I get new rock, I'll probably just let this rock sit out, probably get rid of it. Now that's only if the sand bed, once we pull it out, the rock starts to grow dinoflagellates. I hope that's not going to happen. For right now, I'm thinking that won't happen since it's not actually, the dinoflagellates are not actually growing on the rock now, but I guess we'll see. Let's go ahead and make a little contraption to where we can siphon out all this nasty sand here and get it going through a filter sock. Alright, so this may have not have been the best idea. I have to stop the siphon every now and then so the water level can actually go back up in the tank so it doesn't overflow in the nasty white milky sump in there. So I may siphon you know what, I may be done siphoning it out for now because I can't even see the fish and I don't want to accidentally siphon them up here. Even though I'm pretty sure I won't do that, but I don't want to take the chance. I think I'm just gonna siphon out the rest of this, if it'll even siphon up. Let the water clear out. I'm gonna take all the rock out, put them in 5-gallon buckets temporarily with the anemones, and then put the fish in a bucket with a 5-gallon rock, or with the rock in there, and then take all the water, or take all the sand out, and just get all this crap out of here. you know, and all the sand in the sump as well. And then do a pretty big water change so I can get all this nasty stuff that I released from the sand into the tank. So we just kind of start a little bit fresh with just rock and no sand. So as you can see, the fun's already began. I've already got several buckets of water with the tank water here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out these rocks and we'll start to get this nasty sand out, clean up the tank really nice, put everything back in besides the sand, and go from there. All right, that's about as clean as I'm gonna be able to get it. Time to drain all this nastiness back out, wipe her down one more time, fill her up, put everything back in there, and we should be good to go. All right. Time for new beginnings, hopefully without dinoflagellates anymore. So this is gonna be the scape for now. I may adjust it, I don't know, but it is what it is for now. So that pretty much does it for this video. Everybody settled back in nice and happy. Once the water settles back down, I may go ahead and clean out the rest of this little sand here, do another small little water change. But until then, hit that subscribe button, hit the like if you liked the video. If you didn't like it, go ahead and hit the thumbs down twice. And don't forget to hit the little bell notification so you can be notified anytime I upload a video in the future. Thank you guys for watching.